Welcome back. Today we're doing a crucial deep dive into George Orwell's 1984. It's a book that, well, it just keeps feeling relevant, doesn't it?
It really does. And if you're maybe studying it or just want a solid handle on it, we're here to help.
Yeah, our goal is basically to break down the essentials for you, the story, the people, the big ideas, and how Orwell tells it.
Think of it as your cheat sheet for getting this really important kind of heavy dystopian novel. We want to make it clear for, tests, essays, that sort of thing.
Okay, so let's jump in. The story. You meet Winston Smith. He's part of the Outer Party in Oceania. It's this super totalitarian state.
Right. And everything is dominated by Big Brother, this figure whose eyes are seemingly everywhere thanks to these things called telescreens.
Which aren't just TVs, they watch you back.
Right.
Constant surveillance.
Exactly. And Winston, he starts feeling rebellious. He actually starts a secret diary. That alone is a huge risk. It's thought crime.
Made his day job. It's bizarre. He works at the Ministry of Truth.
True, yeah.
And his job is literally rewriting history, changing old news reports, adjusting figures like chocolate rations, even inventing people like this Comrade Ogilvy.
Anything to make the party look like it's always right, always predicted everything correctly. It's completely twisting reality.
Then things heat up a bit. He meets Julia. She seems like another rebel, maybe.
Yeah, and they start this dangerous secret affair. They find this little bit of private space, a room above Mr. Charrington's antique shop.
They even connect with O'Brien, an inter-party member they think is on their side, part of some underground resistance. He gives them the book.
Supposedly the Manifesto of the Resistance, written by Emmanuel Goldstein. But it doesn't last long.
No, they get caught in that very room.
And Mr. Charrington, the nice old shopkeeper, turns out he's thought police. A total setup.
Yeah, it's a chilling moment. From there, Winston is taken to the Ministry of Love. Many love.
Which is, of course, where they torture people. He goes through this horrific process, culminating in the infamous Room 101.
Where they confront you with your absolute worst fear. For Winston, it's rats.
And that's what breaks him. He betrays Julia, screaming for them to do it to her instead. By the end, he's been completely broken down and re-educated. He genuinely loves Big Brother. It's, grim.
It really is. Okay, so that's the plot in a nutshell. Let's talk characters. Who are the key players you need to know?
Well, obviously, there's Winston Smith. He's our way into this world, the protagonist. He's trying desperately to hold on to some kind of truth, some freedom.
Then Big Brother. Is he even real? We don't know. But his face is everywhere. That enormous face staring out from posters. He's the ultimate symbol of the party's power and that constant watching.
Right. He embodies the surveillance state. Then you have Julia. She is Winston's lover. Her rebellion is different, though. More personal, maybe.
Yeah, she seems more focused on, enjoying small forbidden pleasures. Breaking the rules for the sake of breaking them, not necessarily fighting the ideology head-on. She's quite pragmatic about it.
Definitely. And then there's O'Brien. So important. He seems like this potential mentor, maybe a fellow rebel high up in the party.
But he's the opposite. He's the one who oversees Winston's torture. He's the face of the party's intellectual and psychological control. Really complex and sinister.
Absolutely. And we mentioned Mr. Charrington, the shop owner who turns out to be an agent. His betrayal is just brutal. Shows how deep the surveillance goes.
Okay, characters covered. Let's dig into the themes. What are the big ideas Orwell is exploring here?
Well, the most obvious one is totalitarian control. The party wants absolute power over everything. Not just what you do, but what you think, what you feel.
Through things like the telescreens, the thought police, these public hate sessions.
The 2 minutes hate, yeah.
Yeah.
Designed to channel anger away from the party. And there's this complete destruction of privacy, of individuality. There's really no escape.
And hand in hand with that is reality manipulation, right?
Yeah, exactly. The Ministry of Truth is all about that. Constantly changing the past. Forcing people to believe contradictory things through slogans like war is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength.
It denies that objective truth even exists. The party controls reality itself.
Which leads to that central conflict, the individual versus the state. Winston's whole story is about this struggle. Can one person hold on to their own thoughts, their own feelings, their primitive emotions, as O'Brien calls them, against this overwhelming pressure?
The party sees things like love, desire, loyalty as dangerous because they compete with loyalty to the party.
Precisely. They want to control everything inside your head.
So how does Orwell make all this land? What literary techniques does he use?
A key thing is the point of view. It's third person, but limited mostly to Winston's perspective. So you're right there with him, feeling his confusion, his fear, his small hopes. It makes it very immediate.
And then there's Newspeak, the official language.
Right. It's designed to make rebellious thoughts impossible by literally removing the words for them. How can you think about freedom if the word doesn't even exist in the way we understand it? It's meant to narrow the range of thought.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
And creepy.
And then there's doublethink. This is crucial. O'Brien defines it as holding two contradictory beliefs simultaneously and accepting both.
Knowing something is a lie, but believing it anyway.
Yes. It's how the party makes people accept the constant changes in history, the illogical slogans. It breaks down rational thought itself. It's not just believing a lie, it's destroying the very idea of truth.
Wow. Okay. And finally, the irony is just everywhere, isn't it? Especially those ministry names.
Oh, absolutely. The Ministry of Peace runs the endless wars. The Ministry of Love deals with torture and brainwashing. The Ministry of Truth pumps out lies. It's bleakly, darkly ironic.
It really highlights the complete inversion of values in Oceania.
Yeah. 1984 leaves you with this chilling idea, as Orwell writes, that soon nothing was your own except the few cubic centimeters inside your skull, and the party is working on getting inside even that.
So the question it leaves you, the listener, with is maybe.
Yeah.
How much do you question the narratives around you? How do you protect those few cubic centimeters? What does it really mean to think for yourself?
Heavy stuff, but incredibly important to think about.